Why are you laughing? What's funny about stiff dose of stoicism
I don't know.
from BJ?
I can't read the titles anymore.
Buckle up. It's the Insurance Dudes Podcast.
And we're back.
Hey, this is WKRP Cincinnati.
That's right. All right, we're talking about all the episodes with Crappy Craig's Corner, Janglin' Jason.
Yeah, Calamity Craig.
We had Rob Liano. He was an awesome.
Should have made
awesome
Cocksure
dude.
Craig. Cocksure. It's a strong word.
It's a very stiff word.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I can hardly understand what you're saying. So, yeah, Rob Liano, the piano guy, right?
Right.
He had
Right.
the red suit on. What a dude.
What a good dude.
Yeah.
Julian Chambers. Awesome.
Judge Jason. I like that. Can't say it. That's why we don't ever use it again. Well, Larry King.
Oh, this is a great one. Craig rocks the chasm to enthusiasm.
Featuring JSC Music Factory.
That's so good.
Well, I just always wonder why they, like all these rap things, they'll always have the featuring, but it just says feat, right? F-E-A-T, and then, like Lil Yachty. Like everybody throws everybody on everything.
Right.
It really is. It's like backlinking for music.
And when we were doing this one, that was a conversation. It was basically what he was just, and we talked about it for a while.
Yeah, I said, look, I really want to put the feature thing. I was adamant about having that on there.
He was. It was important.
It's amazing the things that are so important at that moment.
Right.
Which is not at all. And nobody even probably understood or cared. What else we got?
Dude, Galen Hare. So we had Galen Hare, attorney, and I remember prior to doing that episode, we were like, I don't know if this is going to be good. And I remember that being really good. And he was
dude. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
He had some great stories about crazy stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. And this was the first year too that like people reach out to us about having people on the podcast a lot. This is the first year that people have thrown a lot of other people at us. And it's like, hey, dude, how's it going? Because they've already been on or something,
Right. Well, it's strange now how it's like people's, like, I guess they're agents. I don't know. Like they go, hey, we'll send over their press kit. And I'm just like, no, okay. Nah.
Right.
So
Coach Craig keeping it kosher.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Well, yeah. We should have spelled the Coach and the Craig with a K. That it would have been all, never mind. So
totally telefunnel metric. So Craig and I spent a lot of time this year really diving deep into the telefunnels and just tweaking the telefunnel.
Yes.
That's a great title.
Totally tweaking the telefunnel today.
Yeah, today. And it's funny. We've tried a million different things. We're always testing for other ways. Like, is the telefunnel, because you guys all know this, the telefunnel is the way that we bring leads into the agency. This year, we've tested because we want to know what's the next thing, what can we do to tweak and stuff. It's crazy to me that part of the process and all the other competitive products and competitive styles of reaching out to internet leads and stuff has only made the current process more solidified. Like I think going into 2022, and we see this in the elite group too. A few dudes have really dove deep into their funnels and to charts and stuff that they've made are incredible and really diving deep into each little aspect of the telefunnel to get a better ROI.
Right. And like on the elite dude or the elite call, the Teledudes elite call on what was it this week, right?
Yeah.
On Wednesday, I can't it's remarkable, right? Like that I pointed at Tom Burks. So there's a shout out to TB who at the beginning, like he it was challenging, right? Because he's in New Jersey and it's like New York. The contact rates are tough, and it was like, oh, here we go again, and it was challenging, but we were able to get him through it. And now, almost a year later, he's crushing it, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it just shows, like, if you stick to something, no matter how hard it is at the beginning, if you're consistent, you stick with it, especially when it's tried and true. I mean, we're the ones that spent hundreds of thousands failing at it for long enough where now here's the quick start, right?
Yeah.
So,
Tom's awesome. He's a tough cookie on the outside, but he's a softie on the inside. He's awesome. It's always fun to have him.
He's awesome.
Such a good dude.
Yeah.
Another great title, Internet Leads Debunked and Defunct. I like that one.
Yeah. Debunked and defunct. Should have had a skunked in there.
Yeah.
Bradley Hannon.
I think.
Why did we put at least he's trying?
I don't know.
Bradley Hannon is making insurance look cool. At least he's trying. Huh. Unique. Well, moving on. Oh, Justin Thomas. That was good.
Remind me.
One. He's an internet marketing guy. Spent a ton of money on Facebook ads.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Internet marketing dude. Yes. So good. Invest to insure tomorrow. I like that title. Mm-hmm. But it's true. I mean, that's a huge thing. A couple people were talking about, like, what can I do in some of the groups this year? You're going to listen to this days before the new year, but a couple ways if you want to save some money on taxes is invest in whatever marketing or you have. Just throw a little extra money in it this year, and you'll have it as a write-off for this year.
Although that's not tax advice, and we're not tax advisors.
No. It wasn't.
Just to be clear.
Yeah. It was just an idea.
Right. Purely for entertainment purposes.
Right. 100%. Permanent impermanence perfected.
Yeah. Pretty
Love
good.
it.
Short but fun.
Short but fun.
You missed going deep, Canary in a Coal Mine. Canary in a Coal Mine.
Great song. Great band.
Yeah. Sting is really cool. I like Sting.
Yeah, Sting is awesome. Josh Fanko, that was a great interview. Awesome agent out here in California. Awesome mindset.
Where did you go to? Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, there we are. Staying in your lane. A 3-part.
Yeah, 3-part. Good one. That'd be a good one to listen back to.
Yeah. Josh Fanko, who is on the call without fail every Wednesday, we came out here to the agency in Tucson, and all around awesome dude and ultra marathon runner.
I think he did one marathon a month for the entire year.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And he didn't even follow his brag about it?
Social medias?
Dude, I try to stay off the social medias as much as possible.
Cassidy Arbelli.
Uh-huh. Yep.
She was great. The manifesto, pulling my legacy.
Oh, that is literary genius.
Oh, it's so good.
What about Landon the Premium Papayan the Bills?
That's fantastic. Landon.
Another shout out to Landon.
Landon Pape, another awesome insurance dude in our group. So his name is Landon Pape. So we did Landon de Premium Pape in the Bills. I mean,
you can't get any better than that.
I mean, that should have been
that, like, just to be very clear, we did not hire an outside copywriter to come up with that.
Right.
That was us.
So if you need a copywriter, we charge about 10 grand an hour, but yes, you get both of us for about 10 grand an hour.
And you could get stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. Brian Ahern, good dude.
You skipped human Google hurts the noodle.
Right.
Brian Ahern, and I think that he just dropped a new book.
I think he did. Yeah, check him out. George Carbonell interview, fire. He's always, what a great agent.
He was client number 1.
He was. But dude, I mean, he is so far, like, he is just crushing it.
He's finishing the year with close to $300K in premium.
Yep, so good.
That's monster level.
Monster level. Rehash of Robin Sharma. That was a great episode, but I feel like we've played that one a few times. We had Chris Green on again, Flood Guru, dropping some bombs of some massive changes that happened with FEMA this year.
Oh, gosh, it's so exciting.
So exciting. Ted Paris?
Oh yeah, Ted Paris.
Ted Paris. That's right. That was a good one. Top 7 simple staff secrets. Yeah, we're going to dive a lot more into that in the playbook coming up here. We're going to be going through the hiring process.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
Definiteness of purpose. I love that.
OKRs, you killing it. That's so good.
Yeah. Captain Kirk Baker replay. He was awesome. He is awesome.
Yeah.
He's near you. He's near Magic Mountain, right? Valencia,
right.
I think.
Yep.
And the King.
Dave Williams always fantastic.
You had something. I can't remember what happened, and I was solo with Dave.
Right.
Which I'm not gonna lie, a little nervous.
Right. I did a solo one too. Same thing.
But I mean, Dave is intense. If you think Wyatt Mace is intense, Dave Williams, very intense.
He is, but he's
it's
such a
that
good
voice.
Dude. Yeah.
I think I could. Let me try to do an impersonation. Hello, Jason. No, I can't do it. I can't even do it.
No, you can't.
No, I don't have that booming voice.
No, you just cracked the mic though.
Stiff dose of stoicism from BJ. I mean, I don't even know. Let's just move on. Sometimes we're 12. Did we have Kenzo come up with that title?
Yeah, we did not come up with that one.
Why are you laughing? What's funny about stiff dose of stoicism
I don't know.
from BJ?
I'm so glad we're not doing the video anymore. I'm literally crying.
I am too. It's there. I have a tear just dropped off of my chin.
I can't read the titles anymore. Inspect what you expect to protect, and you get respect.
So solid.
So solid.
Oh, Eric Spring into action for agency satisfaction.
That was good.
Can't spring into action for say agency satisfaction. Mix needs to change the words.
Right.
Total side tangent. I'm watching this Beatles special that's really good on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. It's Netflix or one of them. But if you just search in Apple TV, which if you don't have, you're crazy, it comes up and it's all this old footage, but where they recorded in this, like these different places. And it's like like they have Yoko doing crazy stuff and, Paul and John talking. At one point, George Harrison gets all pissed off and quits and then he comes back. But they do this thing where John will just look at the camera and go, "You're on with your host, the Rolling Stones." Like he just keeps saying that. And it's just so great.
Was that the Beatles? What was it called?
It's Beatles. It's not Unplugged. I can't remember. It's new though.
Yes. I
It's
watched
really
a
good.
part of that and I was like, wow, this is.
Dude, it's really good. If you're a
I
Beatles
gotta finish
fan, which if you're not, then could be something wrong with you. Maybe not, but
I am and I'm not.
Oh, dude, they're so good.
Yes, but for some reason I don't have like the deep connection like some people do. And when people have a deep connection, it
do.
slightly irritates me.
Well,
I don't know why.
Then I irritate you even more.
It's funny. The
Beatles.
But yeah, one of my
host?
buddies loves for some reason, like I really like them. They just changed a lot. So what's crazy about the Beatles, they did all of those albums and everything within 7 years. What a
crazy.
short period of time. And they went through a huge transformation.
Yeah.
But like there's so many it's
Well, they
like
were
I can't stand
Bebop, right?
Yes.
They were this little pub band from Liverpool. They got big. I don't know if they got big prior to coming here, but obviously when they came here, then they blew up and they went on Ed Sullivan and all that. But then they went from the little Bebop boys to enlightened by some of the escapades that happened in the 60s. And I think they went to India and did some Eastern stuff. And then they started.
They got
covers
wacky. Like they got real wacky. Some of the best stuff was when they got really wacky. Yeah. But some of the wackiest stuff, I don't know. I didn't like early Beatles, and some of the later Beatles stuff was just out there. They're like, I don't know.
I love it.
Good stuff.
Love
But
all
anyways, all right, let's get back. Perry's marketing sanctuary will gleefully marry your keyword canary.
we had Canarian too.
Well, oh well.
And let's not forget the story of the bathhouse mix-up.
Right. The old robe. When you
Yep.
when you throw on somebody else's robe.
Yeah, but this one's all wet. Well, that's your problem, buddy. I'm not allowed to talk. 911,
So
what's your
good.
emergency?
Let's see what else we got here. Anything that pops out at you. Dan
Well-
Elser. Awesome.
Yeah,
That
but
was a good
before that, I do like the title, Get on the Track and Measure Train to Chugga Choo Choo Away All the Pain.
That's fantastic.
The data points to track and attack, cut, no slack jack.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah,
then,
and
and
then-
then into the 6 steps.
Into the secret sauce. So next season, most of the podcasts are going to be agent interviews in which we're asking very specific questions
Uh-huh.
to help all of us see what agents are doing in the most important areas of their agency. So that'll be super cool.
Yeah. And we've recorded 3.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, and I speak for
fire.
both of us, fire.
So good. So good.
Yeah. I'm amazed, and this translates to anything. If you spend the time building the framework, putting the process into place, exponentially better.
100%.
So
100%.
here we are. It is the last day of the year. You're finishing up. Hopefully you crushed all your goals by the beginning of November and weren't worried and everybody's going home early today. If not, that's okay too. You're going to slide in some last minute business, hit that bonus and be able to have a fun night tonight. Watch the apple drop wherever
Right.
you are.
Well, before
I
we do
myself
that,
will be on the Cayman
I want-
Islands.
oh, you crazy, Mr. Craig.
I know.
But before that, we're not only doing agency interviews, we're getting rid of coffee talk. And we talked about the playbook and how we're the coaches in our agency. A few of what we have on our Trello board for this
Uh-huh.
season, we're going to be talking a lot about hiring, all the different elements, because we know how important that is. And honestly, yeah, you've heard it before, but that funnel is so important. But also hiring, training, motivating, marketing and sales, and then working on the business. And Craig and I already talked that is what all those things are, but also like the business,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh. Which could be like forecasting, having the business plan.
Yeah. Just all
knowing
the
numbers.
knowing the numbers. I guess it's all numbers.
It is.
It's all
Numbers
ones and zeros.
funnels.
That's right. Numbers and funnels. That we're going to go deep into that.
Yep.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the playbook.
I am too. And I guess this is Mr. Jason. I'm not going to talk to you till the new year. So I want to tell you Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And,
And
Happy New Year to
Yes.
all of the dudes and dudettes.
All the dudes and dudettes. We have new gear for the new year. New the
So don't
insurance,
fear.
the insurance dude singular
Uh-huh.
gear. So
Is there a website they could go to if they wanted to pick up shirt or a hat?
if you go to the idudes.com, there's a
Uh-huh.
link to our store.
Near
Yeah.
the bottom there.
So that's what I
Go to
would
the
do.
store. Yeah.
There's shirts. There's going to be hats of the new logo, which is cool. A lot of the insurance dude or the insurance dudette. So everybody in the office knows that you're the insurance dude, right?
Yes.
Super exciting. There's even ear pod cases. Oh, AirPods.
I like
I'm
to call them
I'm like an old
earpods.
man.
Earpods.
Yes.
We need hair clippers.
Yes.
So that I think is going to wrap it up for 2021. We're going to start.
And
Yeah.
you brought up a good point earlier when of this, but the store this year, a part of the proceeds of any of the merch is going to support our awesome brothers and sisters over in the Philippines. Everybody in the Teledudes and even in our
Yeah.
a lot of virtual assistants and stuff like that. We are huge in supporting our brothers and sisters over in the Philippines.
Yep. We got a team of over 200, almost 300 folks out in the Philippines that a lot of them were hit pretty heavy by this typhoon, which is, I guess, the same as a hurricane. It's just in the other side of the other hemisphere. And some of them lost, like their houses were completely destroyed. So we're doing our part to help out, and we're going to proceeds, probably a big piece of the proceeds, over to them to help out. So we really want to make sure that they can improve the quality of life over there and recover from this really big typhoon that they got. Apparently it was bigger than Katrina. So imagine that in a place where the buildings probably are not built quite as soundly as they are in the US. So
right. We've seen videos, personal videos, and all kinds of stuff from over there, and they were hit very hard.
It was pretty gnarly. Yeah.
I mean, I love everyone from the Philippines.
Super cool.
They are such a cool culture. Like we've learned more and more about them and their culture, and the more we learn and the more we connect, the more we feel one with them. They're so nice.
The family.
They are family. So definitely our
shout out to them.
Family.
If any of you folks are listening, thank you, and we're here to help. So appreciate it. Happy New Year, and let's have an awesome 2022.
2022.
Boom, 3 2s.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to do write 100,000 in premium off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes, it's a weekly call that we're doing right now it's live, and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now, live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice.
Craig, are you going to respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.
All right.